I'm Royce Monroe. This is episode 1 of Music 101, Business as Usual, powered by the TmrO app. The role of a producer in the studio, it kind of has taken on different meanings over the years. In the grand scheme of things, the producer is the director of the music. They're formulating the plan and guiding everybody else's talent towards the final end product. Now, in recent years, people count the producer as just a beat maker, and there's nothing wrong with that, but when you see like a Puff Daddy or a Berry Gordy, these are guys that are directing the talent of others. A producer guides the music to its end result. It really just depends on the totality of the talent, because you have some amazing songwriters and artists that they can produce themselves in a sense or guide towards greatness. It's just about like correcting the areas of opportunity sometimes as a producer, and again, not getting in the way of what they're trying to create, but kind of helping them create it easier in a sense. Because a creative is that, a lot of ideas, a lot of different things going on in their head firing off. But if you can get them to funnel it down to, no, this right here is it, then that's how you produce the record. I'm really hard on engineers because I have a background as an engineer. That's really what got me to be able to move around and know everybody and have my work respected in the game. So engineers, you have to become the computer. The artist should be keeping up with you. You shouldn't be trying to keep up with the artist. Engineers' job is for what they know to be second nature so they can focus on the creativity. Like there's a lot of doctors that use the same scalpels and the same technology, but only certain doctors are those ones, because everything that they have at their disposal is second nature because they're thinking about what the end result's supposed to be for their patient. Now that takes time. It's not something you can just come in day one and just know what to do, but over time you're working to get your process down to a computer-like feel to where the artist or the songwriter can just let the creativity flow and you capture it, and then you're able to put the song together. So creativity can thrive, and that's what it's about. It's like creativity being created through everybody's talents. It's more about position. So everybody in the studio has a position to play. And with that position comes certain behaviors and certain things that can be assumed are your responsibility. So being results focused is the key with everybody in the room. If you're an engineer, depending upon, how seasoned of an engineer, or if you vocal producer, things of that nature, that determines how vocal you are. Other than that, you need to just have open ears and be ready to work, because there may be somebody else in the studio that's that vocal position where they're doing the talk back and giving the tips and the tricks and the corrections and things of that nature. The more creatives you have in the room, the more something can be creative, because it's like a blender type situation. But again, that's more of a preference of the entity that's trying to get the songs made. You may have some people that prefer just to lock in with one writer to get that sound, those melodies, those cadences, or they may want a montage of the verse is written by this person, the pre-hook was written by this person, the hook was done by this person, just to give it, some type of variance. But it's really just dependent upon personal preference and creation. Either way works. It's just more about what you're doing in the business. That's a wrap for episode 1, Music 101, Business as Usual, powered by the TmrO app.